Evening guys, Colwyn here. I'm just going to show you my take on a Challenge 5 bass. Not saying it's the best way, I'm just saying it's my way. That's my basic tune. So I've got one Devout, Shadow Sarkis, six Absolvers. The Absolvers are all teched out the same way, except I have 3 that increase damage to the vehicles and 3 that increase damage to infantry. Just depends what I'm going to try and hit, which set I'll use. In my second squad, I keep my DS. I just like to keep it separate so I can control it separately. So let's see how this goes. I'll do a quick talk through because I do use my DS as cover for my main units. So here we go. So deploy everything straight on defend. Pick up my DS and I just aim for that railgun there, just to base out this infantry. Right, they're moving. Put on defend. And then I just bring up my units just to the side of the DS, just there. Okay, we've got most of them, so I roll the DS on again to the front of that railgun. I stop it there. Bring all my units up just to the back of the DS, just there. 3 Absolvers to the side. That will bait out these infantries here. They'll pick up the Devout as they start to move in, and they'll come across. There they go. They'll ignore your Absolvers altogether. Right, so you've got along the front Overwatch, Overwatch, Railgun, Railgun, and an Overwatch. But you've also got that tank in there, so I'm going to take them all out in one go now. Just those 3 Absolvers. So Railgun, Railgun, Overwatch. Pull them away. And just swing them out in front of the DS here, take out the Overwatch, and straight in for the tank, and then the Overwatch, and then bring them back behind the DS. The DS then I move to an angle over here, just on the angle here, to the wall, and then everything else I just keep it on the side of the DS, on the far side, so they're safe in the aura. Put them on defend, DS onto the flat gun. That's about the right space, right movement for it. Move everything up, then put on defend. Now I've got a tank sat in there, I've got the railgun, and I've got 1 rocket silo I'm going to take out. So again, I'll move the DS up just to add a bit of cover. Not too close to that tank will activate, that's far enough. Pick up 3 Absolvers again, just blow a hole in the wall, make it easy for them. Go for the tank first, because the railgun's going to ding you anyway, so get the tank out of the way, then the railgun, take the rocket silo, get them back out behind the Darkstorm. Okay, now what I do, I want to get that Merc, so I just move everything up to that corner, and just put it on defend there. Just see what gets baited in. That's about all you're going to get. So now I bring them around the front. Right, DS to the opposite wall. And I just kill a few bits with my units as I travel with it. Got loads of time on this. It's a 15-minute base, and I'll be clearing this in about 7 minutes. So you can see I'm not really, I'm not pushing it at all. I'm just waiting for everything to come to me. Okay, and then the Darkstorm, we've got these 2 railguns here, so again, just bring it up to the railguns there, that's fine. Bring your units across. And then with 3 Absolvers, you're going to take the 2 railguns and then back away again. 1, 2, back out behind. Now you've got on the top row, you've got 1 railgun, 1 Overwatch, and you've got that tank there again. So you're going to bring your Darkstorm forward. Just watch, you don't want to get too close to that tank, you don't want to activate it and put them on aggressive. So that's good enough. Bring your main unit up just behind the Darkstorm again. And everything goes on defend. Pick up 3 Absolvers. What I'm going to do this time, just blow this wall away a bit. Because there's an Overwatch, there's going to be splash. I come to the side and then I go for the Overwatch. and then back away again. Darkstorm can go forward now, there's nothing here that's going to hurt it, so the Darkstorm can just come in. Then bring a unit with it. And select everything and just work my way along this top shelf here. So the Darkstorm comes with it. There we go, so the only thing left on this side is that railgun. So leave everything here, put it on defend. So you've got one railgun here, you've got Overwatch, an Overwatch hidden away there, an Overwatch here, and that rocket silo to get rid of. So again, I'll go with 3 Absolvers. Move them to the side first so we don't get too much splash on the units for the from the Overwatch. And just take those turrets and that rocket silo out, and again back it away. I put the Darkstorm on fire at will now. There's nothing there that's going to do much damage at all, so I just keep my tune with it for a little bit. I can start taking out the buildings here. There's nothing here that's going to hurt me at all. And that's pretty much it. I've just left one turret over there, so I'm just going to pick up a group of Absolvers to go and get that one turret while the rest finish off the base. And there you go. So 7 minutes 30 seconds left on the clock, and I really didn't rush that. So we'll just get this tune back to the base and see what the damage is. So 29-30 minutes damage. Sarkis is free. So is the Darkstorm. So I'll put them back in my next unit. Usually I'll just send that away now while I break this one down and we start repairing it. So Devout will be free. 1 second. Absolvers. That one looks like it's going to be a bit more, yeah. Oof, just got away with that one. Yeah, 5 minutes exactly. So I'll wait for that one, 39 seconds. While I'm waiting, I'll just send my tune to the next V5. They're getting a bit far away now, some of these. Bit of a walk now. I might have to start thinking about using a bit of a special ops to speed that up. Those two are going to take a bit longer. There you go, 13 minutes 52 seconds after this one's finished. So that's instant. So by the time I get that unit to that base, taking the base and got back, that 13 minutes will be at least under 5 minutes.